I think I can genuinely defend this, by the way. Oh, I didn't even need that. I didn't even need that. Ooh, welcome back, Weebs and Weebies, to the channel of the Butching Doge, where today I'm playing Bloons Tower Defense Battles 2. Now, I wasn't actually going to play this at first, because of course it released yesterday, and I could have made a video yesterday, but essentially what changed was I didn't want to make a video at first, because it felt like, what could I say that wouldn't be said by everyone else? Tack shooters were super OP, and that was about it. Now that I've gotten to Yellow Stadium and I've unlocked a few towers, I've actually found a very, very effective early game strategy that I highly recommend that you use, which is why I'm now making this video, because I actually haven't seen people say this strategy in particular, although I have seen people running similar strategies. But this one in particular I feel is crazy effective, and the point at which I decided I wanted to record this video is I just beat someone who was like a VIP with way more towers than me. They had 4 tiers and all that, by taking them into the late game, and they kept rushing me, and I wasn't even having to use battle energy or use any abilities, and my tack shooters were just melting even ceramics. So, how did I do this? Well, first of all, I'm using Alchemist, but it was a bit rough using Alchemist because I only had Acidic Mixture Dip. I've just unlocked Berserker Brew, and I'm going to unlock it now. The reason I'm starting with this is just to say, if you don't have Berserker Brew, 1, first upgrade you want to get, but 2, it's not that bad. Basically, not the deck, I'm playing too many card games. This strategy will still work even if you don't have Berserker Brew, although Berserker Brew will make it a lot more effective, I imagine. So, you want to run Village, Tack, Alchemist, which might sound a bit weird because Tack is usually seen almost kind of like a support tower, not in that it has support abilities, but in that it can't really aim at shots. And using this loadout, it seems like the only tower you have that can actually target balloons would be the Alchemist, and the Alchemist obviously is mostly for support. But this works because of course we have heroes too, and your hero is going to also target balloons. So what hero do you use? You use Gwendolyn. I feel like that shouldn't come as too much of a surprise. So you all know the overpowered tack strategy by now, I imagine. It's just generally the fact. In fact, it's kind of funny, I'm kicking myself now. Before I started playing this game, before it came out, I remember my prediction, I considered making a video of predictions of what the meta would be. And in the end I held off of it because I thought, nah, because I don't have enough content for that video and I don't want to force it. But now I'm kind of kicking myself for not making it because I'm quite happy that I was correct in a few of my predictions, because I predicted that Tack Shooter would be actually really overpowered in this game. Although I will say I did not predict it be this overpowered. I thought it'd be one of the best picks. I didn't think it'd be this good. But yeah, I just realised that when I tried to use Tack Shooter in BTD 6, and I was trying to realise, like, because I noticed that a lot of upgrades in Tack Shooter seemed really powerful, but then I rarely ever use Tack Shooter, and I thought, well, I guess it just comes down to that usually I don't need a tower that can hit this many balloons. They're not usually this clumped, and if there are, it's, you know, round 63 ceramics, and this tower starts to kind of drop off at ceramics, whereas in battles, you see extremely tightly clumped rainbow, zebra, pinks, yellows, all those kind of balloons. You see them in extremely tight clumps extremely early in battles, so that's why I realised Tack Shooter would be good. And also I realised Tack Shooter and Gwendolyn was a deadly combo, because the main issue with Tack Shooter is because it has so many bullets, each of those bullets has to only have 1 pierce, so it's not OP. And then Gwen can give them extra pierce with her Heat It Up. So yeah. Now, how does the strategy work then? So I mentioned 3 towers. So yeah, you get Tack Shooters, and you actually go for Tack Sprayer. Most people go for Blade Shooter. Don't get me wrong, Blade Shooter's good. But the main strength of the strategy is you're giving the Tack Shooter more pierce than it should have. Blade Shooters already have a lot of pierce, that's what's supposed to be good about them. Whereas if you take this path, you can have 16 tacks, which are all supposed to have 1 pierce. It's costed as if they have 1 pierce, because they will usually, but then you'll use Gwen to give them 2, and then use primary training to give them 3. And luckily now the game has been updated, so you don't have to pay for these first few upgrades. You will have radar scanner as well for free, which is your camo detection. I've tried running this strategy without Village for a while. I was originally just using Boat as my camo detection and using Cannon Ship, and I just kept getting rushed by camo purples, and the only way I could beat it was just to spam the hell out of Cannon Ships, which is a big waste of money. So I realised, yeah, I can't dodge this anymore. I need to get radar scanner in my loadout. I can't have this work without it. And of course, once I realised I could use primary training, I realised, oh, that's not even a bad thing. Not to mention, primary training is actually extremely cheap. It's cheaper than jungle drums, even though it's the 3rd upgrade. So yeah, that's how this strategy works, and it should work even better now that I've got this Alchemist up to Berserker Brew. Even if you don't have Berserker Brew, you still should use the Alchemists. For two main reasons. One, I mentioned, besides your hero, they're the only tower in this loadout that can target balloons. Two, they're the only tower that's actually effective against single-target larger balloons. And three, the big one is that this strategy is actually weak to leads, which you might not have expected since we have Gwen in it, but you just can't rely on Gwen's heat up to be around all the time. Now, while the Alchemist attack itself isn't very helpful against leads, one, you can put it on strong to help with that, but two, it has acidic mixture dip, which of course will give the attack shooters the ability to pop leads. From what I've seen, getting one AMD Alchemist is enough to deal with most leads, but you need to get two if you want to deal with like heavy clumps of leads. But once you have two, I don't think any amount of leads can be a problem to you, unless it's layered with something extremely difficult. So yeah, I think the strategy is genuinely quite strong, and obviously, even though it's very similar to the general attack strategies everyone's trying, it's not the same, which is why I think it warrants a video. I've not actually played on Guard. Oh, I played on this map a decent amount. I was about to say, I've not played on Garden much yet. I actually want to try it. Honestly, I'm really confused why everyone uses Quincy at the moment. I get that they are the starter hero, but you also get Gwen for free just for doing the tutorial, so like...
Just give me a target.
I don't get it, because like, Quincy just seems objectively worse than Gwendolyn to me. Well, not actually objectively worse, but like as close as objectively worse you could get. It does cost a little less, but Gwen is so much better in the late game and can pop leads. She can't pop camos, but her ability can, and her ability is really good at that. I think the only reason is, to be fair, camo purple rushes are really effective at low ranks, and they do destroy Gwen if you don't have a strategy that works like well with that to compensate for that weakness. But I don't understand. I really do. Like, especially if you're going tax sprayer, I can kind of get it if you're going blade shooter, because blade shooter, you know, has a higher pierce on its own. But tax sprayer, like each of these tags only have 1 pierce if I remember right. So you really want to give it the buff from Gwendolyn. I'm saying this, I imagine it's just because most people don't think about it that much. They don't realise that Gwendolyn can give pierce buffs, and that's more effective with having more attacks with less pierce rather than fewer attacks with more pierce. I sometimes kind of like pretend that I don't have to break them up and just start with 2-2s. Sorry, 2-0-2 actually is. See if they actually catch my guard when I actually follow kind of way. Oh yeah, the other thing is, obviously, I mean, this is a given for the most part, but like, I've actually made this embarrassing mistake before. You need to remember that you need to leave space for your village if you're going to run this strat. Don't forget to give space for your village. That could be pretty bad. I must admit, I'm still trying to kind of find my footing with the ecosystem in this game. I think I like it, but I'm definitely having to get used to it. I know this doesn't reach the bottom one, but we're taking top path, so I imagine the bigger radius upgrade will make it reach. I didn't have to place this yet, but I just wanted to make sure. To be fair, if I was more confident, I would just not place this until I needed to, but I'm placing it now just because I really don't want to have to fiddle around trying to get it in a finicky little spot when I'm in a moment where I'm actually further into the game and there's more opportunity for me to be rushed while I'm trying to get something like that done. Because I know that's my biggest... If you're wondering why I never really played much battles, even though I clearly was into BTD 6 and BTD 5 and blah blah blah, it was because that I couldn't get into it because I was really bad at it, believe it or not, even though I'm pretty good at balloons. And I think that was just because, like, I really struggle to just split my focus across these two screens. Like, I found battles really frustrating to play because I'd come up with some extremely convoluted, extremely, like, in-depth strategy, but then I'd think so much about it I wouldn't realise I'm being rushed. And it sounds really dumb because I genuinely tried to force myself to like wake up and realize, oh shit, I'm getting rushed, I need to do something like more and more, but I couldn't really get much better. I don't know what it was. Something in my brain just seemed to block it out, like for me having any kind of quick enough reaction to rushes. I'm better at that in this game. I feel like this game, still you can do a sudden rush, but it's not as much like you don't get a chance to react. Oh yeah, you might notice I'm setting greens for eco instead of yellows. So yellows or pinks seem to be the best, but the thing is that they're obviously a little bit more expensive, and I think that it's actually a bit of a waste unless it's something you can constantly send without running out of money. And I find if I send yellows here, I run out of money unless my eco gets up to 1,000. So until my eco is at 1,000, I send greens instead. And I find that's actually really good, because it usually gives me enough money left in my bank, so that if something bad happens while I'm doing this, I'm not out of money and I don't have to, like, panic battle energy or panic use an ability. Okay, I'm going to start sending yellows now. I'm going to see if I can get to 1,000 eco before I need to start buying radar, but if... Oh, that's annoying, yeah. Lag can also slow down your eco sends. Like, I imagine there can't really be anything done about that, but it is kind of annoying because it can actually genuinely slow down the speed at which you can get eco if your opponent is laggy. Right, or around 10. It looks like we're going to have enough money for this, so I'm just going to get it now just to make sure I definitely don't mess it up. There we go, we hit 1,000 eco. Okay, we're set up well this game. This guy didn't really rush us in the early game, which is good for us. I don't know if this is why it's just eco or a rush. Probably just eco. He probably was still trying to send yellows, but they... Oh no. Never mind. They haven't moved yet. Oh yeah, I'm still sending yellows. What am I on about? Right. I don't know what you think you're doing, mate. Okay, to be fair, I got further than I thought. Whoa! I got way further than I thought. That wasn't necessary, but for a second I thought I saw a ceramic under there. And obviously if there was a ceramic there, I would have died. Okay, so that's annoying. I do need to get more of these. But I have all the eco I need, so it's fine. I did kind of underestimate that. Oh yeah, Doy, I have Berserker Brew now. I can get Berserker Brew. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I can't really challenge this guy with... Oh, I was about to send leads at him, but now he... Okay, you know what? Actually, that's perfect. Actually, never mind. I don't know why. I'm gonna send those at him while he's... Wait, does he just not have a solution to it? He's joking, right? Oh! Huh. They just... Oh, they had the upgrade! Wait, why did you sell? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I guess I win that game. By the way, I love the music in this game. They really did a great job with it. Oh, actually, I want to skip this. Well, it's not that bad. This isn't a terrible map for this strategy. It's just that the curves are so big that it's not actually great for attack shooters. I see this guy's trying to shoot me. I shall literally burn him alive for this. This guy really wants me dead. Wait, have I seen this name before? I can't remember if this is a guy who actually is really good at battles. That I've seen like their name before, if I'm just making myself think that. You might notice I also don't place Gwen straight away. I was doing that at first, but I slowly came to think that actually I think it's a little bit better to not do that. Just because... Oh, he's got special notes. Yeah, he might be a regular battles player. I might be outclassed here. Oh god. No, anyway, just because... Oh man, I got myself... Yeah. Gwendolyn is kind of bad at level 1. She gets good very quickly, in my opinion, so it's worth it, but... Yeah, look how pathetic we're doing against these reds. Even though we put the attack shooter down first, and we did have Gwendolyn very, like, still. If you really care about First Blood, I would still not even place Gwendolyn down until like round 3 or 4. The only reason that I'm even placing it on round 1 still, even though she does terribly on round 1, she doesn't get that much experience for doing round 1, so it makes sense to not place her there, but I'm still placing her there just because I really care a lot about, oh man. I really care a lot about, keep making sure that the Gwendolyn gets to as high a level as early as possible here, because I mentioned Gwendolyn, I feel like she's just better than Quincy because she just scales so much better. Like, I know you don't get much time to scale, but literally as soon as you get heated up, I feel like she's just objectively a better hero. The only difference is that Quincy is better against camo and can't get lead. I know he has the explosive arrows, but you never have the game go long enough for you to unlock them, and even if you do, it's only every 3rd shot. Where am I going to probably put this village? I have a hoping I can put it above Gwendolyn, and that's a spot that the game will be happy with. If you care particularly about First Blood or no lives lost, then obviously I would place your hero much later. Again, as long as your strategy can compensate for that. You won't lose that much XP, so it probably can. Yeah, that's not going to work like that. Oh, actually, I mean, it got closer to working than I expected, but yeah, Pack Spray is decent against even, like, yellows. By the way, that's another reason why I'm using Pack Spray instead of Blade Shooter. Don't get me wrong, Blade Shooter's absolutely fine, but, oh boy. Yeah, well, if you can send clumped yellows like that, yeah, then now you're a bit of a problem. Okay, that battle energy is kind of bad, admittedly. I kind of didn't think about it that much when I used it. I should have used the Gwendolyn fire ability, but my finger was just closer to the spacebar. Which, by the way, is the hotkey for battle energy. Control spacebar is bloom energy. You can find it in the options. Ooh, ooh. Okay, right, yeah, we still got it. Yeah, and the heal comes in. Yeah, we've got it. We've got a lot of eco. Right, I'm going to stop for a second just to make sure. Oh, I just realised I placed the Alchemist where I was going to put Village. But it's fine, this is still a good spot. And it's got it. I don't mind doing this because my battle energy's back up now, so if he actually sends a wheel rush, I'll be fine. Right, it looks like I'm going to get racing time and we'll get back to because I really think, I'll get one more attack hero. I think with 3 attack sprays and a 3-2-0 village. Whoa! No, okay. Yeah, I think with one more attack spray here, this defense is just like... I don't know if this guy's just sending this to eco, or if he's trying to actually get some lives out of me. I don't think you're going to get any, my guy. This is a pretty good defense against anything that isn't single target, and even against single targets, it's not really a bad defense. Anyway, I think we now spam yellows. Oh wait, I got this. I can't use this. At least I can that's when the yellows stop themselves. I'm not going to do it now. Okay. So yeah, that should be queen good. I would usually be a little bit more aggressive than this, but I think this defense is actually so good that I can get away with just sitting and waiting. Like, I technically have the life disadvantage here, but, like, I don't think either of us can survive DDTs, so I don't think we have to worry that much. Wait, actually, okay, the funny thing is, even though I don't think either of us can survive DDTs, I think I have the best chance of surviving a DDT, because technically this is camo lead at the same time. That is kind of funny. Oh boy. Oh, and actually, if I have level 10 Gwen by then, I haven't got that yet. Oh, I see. I think I can genuinely defend this, by the way. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even need that. Wait, I'm not gonna sell it yet, though, just in case. Wait, don't get your hotkeys wrong. Don't get mixed up with BTD. Oh, whoa! What got through there? What was the difference? Whoa! Oh shit! Whoa! Yeah, I'm too slow to react. Like, I realised what was happening there, but I did not get to see. Was there something layered hidden in there? Like leads or something? Because you saw that it, like, defended waves and waves of ceramics before then. So, it wasn't just the ceramics there, there was something else layered in there. That was sneaky, that was well done by him. Ah, that one mother... One balloon! One balloon! I wanted that first blood, I wanted that no lives lost. It depends. Okay, I think this is another game where I'm going to be forced to put my village down earlier than I'd like, because I need to know how much space I have for it. Wait, don't tell me it can't fit here. Okay, I was going to say, Jesus. Oh no, I don't know where it flashed. I hate this. Wow. So apparently that's literally the one pixel space that I have. Wait. Okay, I thought I glitched the game for a second there. This is my problem with Battles. Like I can strategize very well in hindsight, but when I'm actually playing it, I feel like I just get there's so much going on at once that I just get my attention diverted to all the wrong places. I'm like super perfectionist when I play tower defense games like this as well, so like I can't stop for a moment to realize, oh wait, what I'm doing right now is nowhere near as important as just not dying. Because it's like, oh well, the placement has perfect. I know that we're only on round 10 and it's round 12, but as you saw, round 10 is really short and round 11 is really short. I'm surprised he had that ready this early. Am I dead? I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Okay, right. Come on, man. I guess it makes sense. I didn't see him spend money on much. Oh god. No, let go of that. Okay, I'm fine, yeah. I don't know why he's still trying it. Again, I guess not everyone proper thinks everything through. And that should work against most players, to be fair. Visibility, not a waste. I'm not even sure if I need a battler. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm fine. I'm gonna get this. Oh wait, I just realized I'm paying for whites. Oh, I switched over. Anyway, oh, we can send Moabs now. I'm not going to send a Moab. I think I'm going to wait to send a BFB. It does hurt that that's going to take a hit on our eco, but at the same time, I think that should be good. Wait, what's his camo? Oh, yeah, that's his camo. Wait, is he good against camo lead? Wait, is... Just a moment. Just a moment. Like, am I an idiot, or... Wait, what's hitting it? Where's the fire coming from? Wait, how's he popping lead? Oh, is it the... Oh, it's the heat up buff from Gwen. Okay, right. Okay, that's really unfortunate timing. If I didn't realize the heat up buff was active. Oh, he's got one of those already. Okay, right. Never mind, I guess I'm the one that's dying here. Okay, I really played badly here. Come on, yes, I can get them. I think I can do alright here. Wait, am I gonna win? It's because him popping it actually made him die faster. Oh, that's funny. Okay, never mind. I played amazing this game. I am Baby Boy.